Good morning. I think I'm actually live again on YouTube, and I'm using YouTube as a way to set up the teasers for my podcast. I'm Jared Ingle, and I kind of do this for the fun of it um, on the side. And what I'm doing this morning is setting up a podcast that'll be available next Monday or Tuesday, I imagine. Some good coffee this morning. So what I need to do is actually maybe do a couple takes of it. I will just keep the cameras rolling. I have 23 seconds to work with, so I'm going to try to get this within 23 seconds. So let's get started. We'll do it one time, and then we'll see where we're at after that. Okay. I'm Jared Ingle, and I'm going to stop right there because that's not what I want to do. Let's reset it here. Ready? This is embarrassing, but it's fun. This piece that we're going to be discussing today is really an emotional piece. It's a little embarrassing, actually. I'm calling it Travailing for the Ekklesia. My wife and I discussed this a little bit last night and thought about just maybe writing it out in written form. But when it really came down to it, you can't capture the essence of travailing before the Lord in written form. And so we're just going to go ahead and share it with you, the audio that we have. I'm Jared Ingle, and this is my weekly podcast. Okay, well, that was actually more than what I needed to do, so I'm going to try it again and cut out a little bit of the ums and get with this here. Hi, I'm going to be sharing a piece with you that is very emotional, in fact, a little bit embarrassing. And what I'm going to be doing is just discussing it instead of putting it in written form, we're going to share the audio. But the thing that makes it embarrassing is because it's just raw prayer. It's called Travailing for the Ekklesia, and I hope you enjoy it this week as you hear my heart for our city. My name is Jared Ingle, and this is my weekly podcast. Okay, that was actually a little bit better on time, but I think I have to cut it down even more. So I'm going to try it one more time. This week on our podcast, we're just going to discuss something that's called travailing prayer. And I'm sharing a snippet of that in our prayer series. But this is raw emotional prayer. It's even a little embarrassing to post, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway because I want you to hear our heart for the city. My name is Jared Ingle, and this is my weekly podcast. I believe that one will work, but the lighting looked a little bit bad. And I'm not sure why. So I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to move this light out here in front of me instead of behind me. Okay. Hi, this week on our podcast, I'm just going to share some raw emotional prayer for our prayer series. I believe it's Travailing. We're going to call it Travailing for the Ekklesia. And I hope you capture a glimpse of what it takes to pray for a city. I'm Jared Ingle, and this is my weekly podcast. Well, one last time, and I think we have it. I hope you're enjoying watching. All right. This week, we're going to share just a little bit of very raw prayer and emotional prayer. I'm calling it Travailing, actually, for the Ekklesia. This is prayer for the city, and I'm just inviting you to join with me. Hold on. This week, I'm going to be sharing just a little bit of raw emotional prayer. I call it Travailing, actually, for the Ekklesia. And this is just something that I shared with my congregation in a moment as I prayed for our city. I'm Jared Ingle, and this is my weekly podcast. That one will work. So I hope you're enjoying your day today, and I look forward to talking to you next week. It usually doesn't take that many takes, but I figured for the fun of it, why not just post a YouTube live video and see what happens with it? If you have any questions, you can contact me directly through my podcast. I post it on YouTube usually once a week at the beginning of the week, and at JCIngle, JCIngle. And I also have a blog. It's patheos.com, patheos.com/blogs, plural, /Jared Ingle, JaredIngle. And you're more than welcome to find me there. There's a Meet Jared page where you can get all the information about what I do and my background. So I hope you enjoy your day and enjoy the rest of the week.